Hi, welcome to another episode of my podcast. Today I decided to talk about age and what do we and society expect from us at a certain age, and should we conform to that? So society would expect us to probably get married in our 20s or 30s, and does that reflect as well with our expectations just because it would be convenient? I thought my life would be so much different. When I was a teenager, I specifically thought that I would be so much more adult and so much more mature. And in some aspects, I am probably mentally mature, but that doesn't mean I want to marry right away when I find the right partner or have children at a certain age or before a certain age. I mean, I can't fully avoid thinking that. I still have some wishes for myself, but that doesn't mean that it's gonna happen, and I need to learn to drop expectations from myself that are just not realistic. They're wishes, not expectations, and it's different. I do believe that I am more mature mentally and I understand the world much better, and you could say that I see through some things, that I realize how the system works, how the society works, and how everybody's trying to eventually manipulate you. And by everybody, I just think companies and society, they want you to have kids, so you spend money. I literally had a teacher say to the whole class, have babies, which is the weirdest thing the teacher has ever said. And no, it was not a guy teacher, it was a female teacher. She also admitted that she has a trash relationship with her daughter, so I don't know what to think about that whole ordeal. It's bizarre. But yeah, it's interesting to think about, what do you expect from yourself? You think, I'm gonna graduate and then I'm gonna go get a job. ... Is it gonna happen? Did it happen? Probably not. But if you're, just like lucky and average, then you just got a job and it's easy, life just works. Or maybe you got a job but you don't really like your job, you're just kind of stuck there because that's what's expected from you. You did that school and now the job that fits to your education is that, and you realize now that you don't like it and there's no way back. There's all sorts of problems that we might face in our lives, and maybe you have a perfect job but you can't find a partner. You would like to marry and have kids, but you don't have a partner, or your partner doesn't want to have kids or doesn't want to get married. And it's just this social construct that we expect. We see our friends on Facebook having kids more than getting married, but nonetheless, and then eventually people that are younger than yourself start having kids, and you're just, wait, am I missing something? And that can be very frustrating, to think that you are missing out on something for whatever reason. Like, personally, I never thought that I was missing something for not trying drugs, and I stand by that. At least what would be considered as drugs, not like medicine stuff. But yeah, I never thought I was missing out in that manner, but I always thought I was missing out in different aspects of life. Not that anything can be changed. I will always experience different things than people, or than average people, because I just don't enjoy things that would be considered normal, like partying. I feel like I went on a party once and I technically regret it. Yeah, I don't know, it's just not for me. That's not me. That's not who I am. That's not what is fun for me. It's rather the opposite. It makes me anxious. It makes me feel out of place more than anything else. And I just like to be hermit, stuck in my room, and the pandemic that is happening changed nothing in my life. And it's so nice, but also I didn't ignore the fact that the world has changed, and that, people might ignore some facts at this point because the time is challenging. What kind of expectations do you have for yourself? Do you think you are gonna get married, or do you specifically not want to have children and get married for whatever reason? I don't know. I just wonder, do you have any expectations? Do you think, like, by the time I'm 30, I will have a certain amount of money on my bank account. Like, what are your visions slash expectations? I don't know, like, can you differentiate between having a vision or having an expectation or having hopes? So what's that quote? Expect the worst, hope for the best, something like that. Or the other way around. And it's hard. That's a really hard task to do. Personally, I don't know if I'm able to do it or how often I'm able to do it. I don't know. It's really, really rough to hope for the best and have no expectations. I don't know. Usually what I do is everything with a reason, and that reason is probably hope slash expectation. And if it doesn't meet it, then I'm just sad. Yeah, but I'm also not gonna lie, I have no expectations for this channel at this moment, because I did, and it just made me sad. It made me frustrated, and I don't know, I just felt like I was doing everything for nothing, and then that happens with every single channel that I ever had. And if I do get a lot of views, which is not on this channel but on a different one, it just strains me, because people don't watch that channel for me, they watch it for the content, and content is not related to me. And that's why I made this channel initially. I wanted to be me, to share something of value, because just sharing something that is not even my content is questionably valuable. I mean, it's entertainment, but that's just about it. And this is not supposed to be entertainment. This is supposed to be helping you think, to not to agree with me or whatever, but just to like be given a topic and you can like think about it. Like, do you really have expectations about yourself? Do you think you will achieve something at a certain age? And what do you think society is expecting from you to achieve by a certain age? Are you expected to move out from your parents by 30? I mean, it depends where you're from, but, or like as soon as you hit 18, you're supposed to move out and never come back. In my country, it's not very normal to move out by 18. Like, you might go to college, but you're not technically moved out. You're just in college and in a dorm. So personally, I didn't do that. I could have done it, but I didn't, and I don't regret it at all. Yeah, I just had to commute a lot. Yeah, it was definitely an expectation from my parents, I would say, to finish school, which I have finished 2 schools, but I have not finished my college. Technically I have, but also haven't. So there goes one expectation. They would have also expected from me probably get engaged soon because of obvious reasons. And sometimes I put that pressure on myself as well. And it's not fair, because it's not just my life. It's also my partner's, and it's a decision that needs to be taken. And I also hope to not be forced upon that decision for various reasons. You know, many people get married just because they get pregnant, and I kinda don't want it to happen like that, because it would be easier. I don't know what I expect from myself anymore, besides like a few things which I don't want to share. But yeah, I honestly hope that things turn around for me. Yeah, expect nothing but hope for the best, right? Right. Anyway, I don't know, if you have any opinions, please share them in the comments. It should be a safe place. Thank you very much for listening, watching. If you liked it, give it a like. If you'd like to see more, subscribe, and take care. Bye!